What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It's Brandon from the SAS, Snack Food Appreciation Society, here with you for OTR. As you can see, I'm at McDonald's. That must mean something's up. What's up? I don't know. We'll find out right after this.
You are looking live at the McDonald's restaurant on Leesburg Pike in, I believe this is Alexandria, Virginia, right around the area where it all becomes Falls Church, and Arlington is kind of across the street. Got a couple of hotels there, a Homewood Suite and Hampton Inn. And not a whole lot visually entertaining around here outside of the good old Belmont TV down the street there. And today I am at McDonald's to take a look at their brand new alteration of an already existing menu item. Now you'll notice that the box says Crispy Chicken Deluxe on it. That is the old menu item, but what I believe is inside here is their brand new Buttermilk Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Now, I don't know that 100% for sure because, once again, just like on Takeout Tonight, the folks inside here were quite perplexed, even though there is signage all over the inside of the restaurant indicating that they do indeed have this item. I said to the lady 3 times, "Could I please have the Buttermilk Crispy Chicken Sandwich? Could I please have the Buttermilk Crispy Chicken Sandwich? Could I please have the Buttermilk Crispy Chicken Sandwich?" And she looked even more confused each time I asked her, until some lady yelled at her, "Number 8. The lady then looks at me annoyed and goes, "Number 8? And I'm like, I guess so. And I look up, and number 8 is just the Crispy Chicken Deluxe. Does not actually say anything about the buttermilk. But hey, I'm going to trust you guys, you know. You guys know your jobs. You know what you're doing. So let's open up the box here. You see it's wrapped up by a fancy little white piece of paper there. That's not necessary. So pull that aside. You've got some sort of brioche-looking bun. Honestly, I don't know if the Deluxe Crispy Chicken Sandwich came on a brioche bun before because, hey, I've never tried it. Open this up, and inside you've got a couple of pieces of leaf lettuce, and there is a tomato on there, very close to the end of the tomato. I don't really enjoy that, but thank you. Also looks kind of weird in terms of the sheen on that tomato. Then here is the chicken patty, and that's not a big chicken patty. Supposedly they're trying to go back towards the Chick-fil-A end of things with this new sandwich. I really don't know. They already kind of had that vibe going on with the Southern chicken sandwich that they got rid of not too terribly long ago. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this patty, flip it over, see if there's anything different about it. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a real piece of fried chicken. That breading actually looks, you know, like something you might pull out of the deep fryer at your house. So, what do you know? And I do believe on the bun on the other side there's some creamy white junk. I think that's just mayonnaise. Alright guys, I also got some of their quote-unquote world-famous fries, which are, you know, so great that everybody loves them so much. And I'll be right back to try out this brand new unnecessary alteration to an old product right after this on OTR.
Alright gang, I am back to check out the quote-unquote Buttermilk Crispy Chicken Sandwich. If that is indeed what I have here, it even on the receipt says CPY CKN Deluxe, medium large or something, I don't know. Doesn't say anything about buttermilk on the receipt. $7.39 for the combo plus tax, $7.83. Remember when all the extra value meals used to be $2.99? It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, does it? No, it sure doesn't. Let's take another look at this chicken sandwich next to my big old noggin. As you can see, it's not that big of a sandwich. They didn't go for, you know, largeness and girth this time. They went for the effect, I think, of the breading, which is supposedly a buttermilk breading. We'll find out, shall we? I'll have to say I'm a little bit impressed. Let me take one more bite and I'll give you my fully digested thoughts. Well, color me really surprised here in terms of the flavor of this sandwich and the actual effect that I do believe this is the new buttermilk sandwich, by the way, that the buttermilk chicken sandwich that the coating has on the outside, very, very crispy, and it does have a little bit of that sour twang to it that you get from true buttermilk fried chicken, or buttermilk biscuit, maybe even just that little of sourness that you kind of get there, that kind of makes it different from other types of, breadings and coatings and things like that. The chicken is a nice piece of white meat chicken, nothing wrong with that, very juicy, flavorful indeed. The vegetables, they don't get in the way and they don't really add too much to it, so they do their job basically. They add a little bit of juiciness with the tomato and a little bit of something with that green lettuce. I'm not really sure what. It's a little bit limp, not real crispy, so not a tremendous addition. The creamy white junk that is the mayo, just there for lubrication and a little bit of a rich, flavor that the mayonnaise kind of gives you, that, you might almost call buttery, but it's not really buttery because it's not butter, but you know what I mean. All in all, with the brioche bun, which is I think the same bun that they use on their Clubhouse sandwiches, it's a pretty good overall sandwich. I don't think I would buy it often because it's just not my gig. I'm more of a burger guy, particularly when I come to McDonald's. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3/4 thumbs up. It's pretty strong, and again, I've been calling it an unnecessary change. The reason I say that is because they just tend to change things on a whim here, constantly. If you're an SAS Facebook group member, you were treated last week to my dissertation about what should change about McDonald's to bring them back to their former glory. A 5-page presentation that I may even end up sending to them one day. That really just involves going back to basics, to getting rid of things like McCafe and wraps and smoothies and junk like that, and going back to their core items and introducing a special item of the month program, so that there's something new and exciting out every month for people to anticipate. Things of that nature that, really will hit home with their core audience. Stop trying to reach out to the millennials and the frou-frou market out there that wants the arugula and the kale and the aioli and the quinoa and crap like that. That's not McDonald's wheelhouse. You guys need to stay out of that wheelhouse. If you want to read that dissertation and more, you can do so by joining the SAS group on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS. Anytime you're on the social media outlets, if you want to know anything about snacks, or if you're posting about snacks, use the hashtag SnackSociety, and that way we'll all see what we're talking about, and we'll know what we're talking about, and we'll talk about it together, shall we? Also, there's another hashtag that we're using right now, and that is 500K by New Year's Day. What that means is, hey, help us get to 500,000 views by New Year's Day, and only you can help us do that. And the way that you help us do that is by joining the 4 horsemen of YouTube, which is like, favorite, share, subscribe, and in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.